A very good morning to all of you. I could hear somebody telling me good morning. Hello students, good morning. You say it louder. Good morning. Good morning to all of you. Okay. Esteemed advisor sir, respected VP madam, admin madam, coordinators, today's host Dr. Manisha Avasti, PGT, Hindi, coordinators, teachers, and the non-teaching staff of our school. At the outset, I wish all of you a happy, prosperous, and a blessed Guru Purnima. Guru Purnima is very special to our culture. All of us celebrate Teachers' Day, but the celebration of Teachers' Day is very different from Guru Purnima in many ways, particularly in our own culture. That is, the Indian culture. The place of Guru is above God. The place of Guru is above parents. The place of Guru is above nature. It is the Guru or the person who shows you the path to life. The denomination of Guru is not constituted in the very typical meaning of a teacher. If you translate Guru to English or from English to Hindi or any other Indian language, probably in the act of translation the meaning will die. There was a famous linguist, Noam Chomsky, who once said, translation is the other way to kill meaning. That means, every language is very unique, every language is distinct. Right? And if you try to translate from one word to another, in the process of translation, the meaning dies. Okay? In similar way, when you talk about Guru, a Guru is not a teacher. A Guru is not a coach. A Guru is not a tutor. A Guru is not a friend or a philosopher or a guide. A Guru is a constitution of whatever best you find in life. A Guru is a teacher, a tutor, a life coach, a friend, a philosopher, a saint, whatever name you name it. So in the act of translation, the meaning of Guru dies when you try to say a teacher is a Guru or a Guru is a teacher. So today is not a Teacher's Day, it's Guru Purnima. And the meaning of Guru, if you look at it, encapsulates. A teacher is just 5 to 10% of the sum total of meaning constituted in the whole meaning of Guru. Right? So that is the difference between teacher and Guru. And we say Guru Purnima. Right? And on this particular day, all Indians, they pay rich tributes to their own Gurus. If you look at history, all Vedas, all myths, all epics, the place of Guru is above everything that you find in life. If you take any religion, right from Sikhism to Hinduism to Bible to Islam to Parsi to Zoroastrianism to Jainism, in every religion the place of Guru is above everything. And why the place of Guru is above everything? I feel a Guru is a person or a thing or an embodiment of something that practices dissociation. What do you mean by dissociation? Dissociation means the doing of any act without any interest, or selfless act or deed or performance is called dissociation. The highest form of guru is always meant for something in which a person who perfects the art of dissociation. And as modern day teachers, we might speak English fluently, we might speak languages fluently, we might wear beautiful dresses, but ultimately the guru in us believes in dissociation. So it is not dissociation from the disciples or the students. It is dissociation from the very eager to get something written from the disciples. The moment you feel that this is what I want from my students, the role of guru ends there, because you are not dissociating yourself. So what I mean to say is that the role of guru is very, very dissociative in nature. There is no personal wish, there is no personal greed, there is no personal expectation in practicing the role of a guru. Right? And as a teacher, we possess two things. One is possession of something, one is projection of something. We possess so many things. Right? So that is our possession. A person possesses wealth, a person possesses dresses, a person possesses car, a person possesses vehicles, a person possesses ornaments. Simultaneously, a person also possesses knowledge, wisdom and experience. Right? So these possessions are meaningless until and unless these are given to the disciples without an expectation of interest, without an expectation of return. So the place of guru is above parents, because even parents want their children to nurture them, care them, groom them, to take care of them when they become old. But a guru is one who is dissociated from the interest, wish, will, greed and all the worldly conjunctions. That is the first characteristics of a guru. It is very clearly articulated in Bhagavad Gita. Right? When Arjuna says, "O thou Lord Krishna, how shall I know who is a guru and who is my family and friend?" Krishna says, a guru is somebody who takes you to the path of enlightenment by seeking truth. Exactly this is the sentence of Lord Krishna. So it's the path of enlightenment through truth, seeking truth. So what is that seeking of truth? As a teacher, if you ask yourself, what is my seeking of truth? Right? So the apt answer would be, the seeking of truth as a teacher is the seeking of wisdom but not knowledge. And there is a difference between wisdom and knowledge. The book is information, data, those are all a part of knowledge. Wisdom means when you are heightened in your approach, right? If you have a lesson of punctuality, right? So it is filled with the data, information, examples and case studies. But this is not wisdom. What is wisdom? Wisdom is something that is above knowledge. And a man of wisdom always practices honesty, integrity, ethics, devotion, dedication, sincerity, what all good things you name, they are all contained in a person of wisdom. So the modern day teachers lack wisdom. We are having abundant knowledge, we are having abundant information, we are having abundant data, right? But what we lack? Wisdom. So what is wisdom as a teacher? Wisdom means it allows you to think beyond knowledge. It doesn't allow you to think in terms of differentiating students in terms of their reception or marks. The moment you are segregating a few students of your class, these are the best students, these are the weak students, these are the poor students. That is when, right, the end of the interpretation of Guru. And because of that, everybody says the values are eroding. The values are never eroding. Nowhere values erode. Have you seen values eroding? No, it never erodes. Still there are values. Still there are hardworking people. Still there are honest people. Still there are dedicated and highly sincere people. Right? Only thing is that we need to seek the truth to know the real worth of Guru. So on this occasion, I am quite hopeful that all our teachers will be getting knowledge, and they will be seeking truth, thereby leading a life of wisdom. Simultaneously, students also. Dear students, this is very important. We are able to feel the pain that you have, the suffering that your parents are undergoing, the kind of adversities your near and dear ones are facing, right? But the kind of courage, strength and energy you have shown, particularly our beloved students, it is outstanding. You have tried to comply with all schools, rules and regulations. Many of you fell sick. Many of you have lost your family members. Many of you got infected by COVID-19 virus. Yet, you have risen to the occasion, and your parents are the real Guru of today, who has shown the path to seek the truth. You are the real torchbearer of the truth. Yes, Darwin says the successive generations are fitter, finer, and possessing the best quality of survival. You, as a fine generation of pandemic 19, you have been very successful in overcoming all these things. And we all teaching staffs of Sadhuram Vidya Mandir are saluting particularly to our disciple. So today is the day not to pay rich tribute to the Guru, but it is the day of disciple. The disciple, small little kids, nursery to class 12, who have been attending their classes from home without venturing out of their homes. Can you imagine the condition of a small kid whose life must be filled with energy, joy and bubbly, chubby activities, and confining the innocent's mind inside the four walls of a home? It is unthinkable, just jailing a free bird in a cage, and afterwards you tell that is the way of life. That is not the way of life, but that is the other way of life. So on this occasion, I congratulate, greet and wish all of you a happy Guru Purnima, and in the days to come, I am hopeful that our teachers are going to help you in a refined and meaningful way, so that you are becoming the true disciples of this great school called Sadhuram Vidya Mandir. Thank you.